Hello, you are listening to the Dicks in Your Life podcast featuring Scumbag Joe. I'm here with my buddy, Eugene Dix. I'm Scumbag Joe. We're here for another episode to, just discuss some things with you guys.
Yeah.
Give our viewpoints on some stuff going on with society.
Yeah.
The world.
Viewpoints, yeah.
Viewpoints, vantage points, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. It was good. I liked that. And you 8-miled it, like you did the scumbag thing before I could do it. But then you messed it up because you had to introduce yourself again. Like there's only two of us, so once you said my name, they knew Scumbag
They're like,
Joe.
Wait, is he Scumbag Joe or
No,
they
weren't confused. They were fine.
So yeah, that's a new name that we're toying around with. So let us know what you guys
It's not
think.
a new name. It's something I've been using for years.
You've never called me Scumbag Joe to my face.
I'm sure I have. That's a lie.
You call me Little Dick Joe.
Yeah. Okay.
And Big
Everybody
Dick
calls
Joe.
you that.
And he's also called me Big Dick Joe. So I've been really confused most of like the last 4 years.
It depends on the weather. What's it called? Yeah. So viewpoints, vantage points. That was fun. So yeah, we're gonna talk about stuff that we want to talk about. Hopefully you're interested. If you're not, I mean, we don't even know what we're like going to talk about half the time. So it's like, you just like bear with us, okay? Like if you like it, you like it. What's up, man? I got excited. I don't know. It's like something cool.
No, just Joe sounds like Darth Vader breathing into the microphone.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Stuffy. We needed like a...
No, you can just breathe out of your mouth, though. You're just trying so hard with
I'm
your
going to look
nose.
like Eli Manning.
Or not directly into the microphone.
Yeah, just tilt your head. No, not okay. You figure it out.
Look at it.
He's doing okay. So it's super exciting. I'm going to be thinking about that the entire time now. That's fun. And so realistically, Joe kind of like got so carried away with being a scumbag that he forgot to tell you the date, and that's kind of like the biggest cock up that he's ever done on this program.
July 2nd, by the way.
Yeah, it's late now. Nobody cares anymore.
I was going to get to it, but I already added too much by saying Scumbag Joe. I was like, we'll work the date in there at some point, but for right now, let me just get Scumbag Joe out. Let me try this out. And maybe that'll be the new thing.
Yeah.
We won't do the date anymore. I'll just introduce myself as Scumbag Joe.
Okay.
Because the date's pretty much irrelevant on this show.
Okay, I like to know it. It reminds me of the date. It's
True.
nice.
It does remind you of the date.
It's
you know
nice.
what else reminds you of the date? Calendars. Get one. Anyway, so...
Okay. That was a big piece of information I've been missing from my life. I forgot. I mean, I have a phone and I don't know, a bunch of stuff that I drive by that like banks that have times and dates, and my phone's in my pocket. But you know what? I do need a full 12-month calendar in my fucking car at all times.
Doesn't hurt. Or you can just have it like at home. You wake up in the morning, your alarm goes off, you open your calendar, and
Why do I open it every day? Should be open for the month.
that's true. Okay, maybe if it's
Once a month.
Maybe it's one of those ones that you have at like a desk, and then like it has like a quote or like a funny joke.
Yeah.
And then you like peel it off every day.
My life's not that miserable yet, so.
Yeah, those are bad for like the earth. I feel like it's a lot of paper, a lot of trees, just so you can know what fucking date it is and hear a cool
I get it. You just told me to get one. So
office quote.
So terrible that you want me to get one.
I'm redacting it. Don't do it.
Big word. Okay. So yeah, we're here. Joe's awesome. He's just awesome. Best person in the world. We're so excited. It's starting to get too hot though. I mean, I know, dude. Like I know it's summer. Everybody's happy. Southern
like
California.
70.
It's fucking today at its heart was not 70 fucking degrees.
75 maybe.
Okay, whatever. Fucking do weatherman. Fucking Jesus Christ. It doesn't matter. It's getting warmer now all the fucking time, and like I've been in places where it's even like it gets fucking warmer, and I'm like getting like kind of pissy about it. Like more you go inland and away from the fucking ocean, obviously it sucks. And it's Southern California. It's like I know it's hot back home, like starting to get warm back home, like in Massachusetts too, but you also have like fucking like 6 to 8 months of it not being fucking so hot. So like I'm like, oh, I want hot now.
The
now,
trade-off, they get fucking
here. I'm
freezing
like, dude,
cold snow.
Like every morning, I feel like it fucking looks like overcast and it's like nice and chilly, and I'm like, yo, dude, like it's gonna rain. And then like I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm in this fucking horrible place. And like 2 hours later, it's as sunny as fuck, and I'm sweating bullets, getting in my fucking car for my stupid drive. That I'm gonna be in traffic, man. Just fucking people are all out again. These fucking dude. I miss COVID. Like the heart of COVID. You know how many people were on the road? Nobody. It was great.
It was so nice.
I was driving everywhere. I was just driving places I didn't, for no reason.
We used to do drives at the PCH.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm going to fucking like Malibu. And they're like, why? I'm like, oh, I'm just going to drive by it and then go back home. And they're like, for what reason? I'm like, because it's it's me. That's it. It's just me.
Yeah.
and my thoughts.
Do you remember when there was one point where like they were even like giving people citations for just being on the road if you didn't have anywhere to go?
It was after a certain time, though.
I know. No, I think it was like.
It was after a certain time
Was it?
because of riots and stuff. It had nothing to do with fucking
Oh, is that
COVID.
what it was for? Okay, I thought
they weren't like, yo,
at work we had to get
you
like.
could get sick after 8 p.m. Don't fucking be out.
True. That's when.
No, that was like a Gavin Newsom thing. There was
Yeah.
like a 10 p.m. COVID curfew. If you didn't have like a legit reason to be out, like I don't think many people followed it. There's even like I think it was like the head of the Orange County Sheriff's Department like came out and like, yeah, we're not going to enforce this. This is bullshit.
Well, because unless it was for safety reasons for
and
like
you pull
violence,
over
like
every
it doesn't
car?
make any sense. Like what? Like I'm gonna get the vid, like fucking, because it's like 10 p.m. or later. You know,
Like
alone in my
COVID's just
car.
like, all right, 10 p.m. Time to clock in.
Is there like homeless people that know they have COVID? They're like, yo, there he is. Let's get him. It's 10. Like, are you shitting me? Like, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
But there was also a period where like CHP was pulling like no one over. Like CHP just like wasn't on the road because there was such little information. They didn't want to make the stop and come up to people's windows. So I remember like doing 110 going to downtown LA in 20 minutes from the valley, which is unheard of. But
I don't even see CHP pulling anybody over anyway.
Yeah.
Ever. Like I swear to
I don't even
valley.
see CHP.
In the valley.
No, you're wrong.
In the valley. I that happened all the time, and I would see police like pulling people over all the time. But I swear to God, like down here, anywhere on the 405 from like fucking Culver City to like Long Beach, they literally the only time like they pull somebody over is like they don't like they just
I've never
fucking like
hardly
I'll
ever.
see like 5 people in front of me that have no brake lights and they're fucking like windows smashed and they have like a sign that says I have cocaine and like and they just fucking are like, dude, that guy's had a rough day, like let him get home. And I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? And I'm like sitting here worried because I think my registration might be invalid, like might. And then I realized in this state you don't like no what I was thinking is so if your registration is fucking not good, like you just get like a warning or a ticket.
Yeah, remember when that happened when
Yo,
we
in
were dropping off
Massachusetts,
your
you get
sister?
fucking your shit taken.
Yeah, they give you like 10 days, and if you don't have it, they take your car.
I know because my mom didn't tell me that fucking like she fucking didn't like do her registration. It was like 2 weeks overdue, and I fucking got pulled over on the fucking like 495 going home, and they were like, I was like, oh, I have the money, I'll pay it right now, and they were like, no, we're impounding it. It's going to the closest fucking like tow shop, and I was like, yo, I'm like in fucking like East Canton right now. I live in Falmouth. They're like, yeah, we'll figure that out, and I was like. Are you fucking kidding me? And then when I got here, I was like panicking about that all the time. And I called Alex one time and I was like, dude, I forgot. I'm like driving, like it's like late at night and I'm driving. This car's not registered. She's like, okay. And I was like, what do you mean, okay? I'm like, I'm not trying to fucking walk home.
It's not a thing here. Remember when we were driving to drop your sister off in Pasadena and we were stuck in like really backed up traffic and we got pulled over? And I think it was like April. And they're like, oh, yeah. If you just get it by January and then you just bring it to Pasadena, you're good.
I completely forgot that fucking happened.
I didn't get to have to pay an extra fee. I just had to pay my registration, which that was an extra fee. Which that's the one thing I don't like.
That was in the Yeep, right?
What's up?
That was in the Yeep.
That was in the Yeep.
That piece of shit.
That was a nice car.
Yo, yeah. Remember when you turned it into a not nice car?
And then I fixed it, and then it was a nice car again.
Yeah, dude. You fucking straight molly-whopped a fucking like divider fucking pole. Fucking cruising home, she fucking should have been dead. And I was like, dude, this is why I'm the only person that doesn't do the thing.
Yeah, we don't have to get into that. But and then I told my insurance that I swerved on Mulholland Drive to miss someone who slammed on their brakes and hit a sign. They're like, oh, where's the sign? So we can go. We can let the highway department fix it. And I was like, I'm fucking Mulholland.
And I love how you fucking like said you said that you like made it like fixed and better, dude. That fucking dent was there so long it rusted.
I know. It was bad.
Yeah, you fixed it like 2 months before you got rid of the thing.
No, it was. I fixed it. I fixed it right by the time Vivi was about to be born, because I was like, I can't have a car with no AC in like Southern California. And I fixed it.
Or you could have just led with, I want to have a fully safe car for my baby.
What was safe other than that? It just didn't have AC.
In Southern California with a
I
baby.
did hit that shit like center fucking nose though. I think that was kind of impressive, without even trying.
Yeah, you definitely were not trying. Okay, so that was great, like fucking sweet. What I really wanted to get into is Joe.
You want to get into me?
No. Oh, yep. So Joe, how excited and how many fucking like rides do you think you're gonna bang out at Disney this Sunday? Which ones are you looking forward to? Which ones do you like?
I love the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Last time I went, I rode that twice.
I'm pissed. My whole family got to do that, and I waited with like the stroller because the baby was asleep.
Oh shit! You didn't even get to go once?
No, they went twice. He was really knocked out. I was super pissed.
Have you been on it yet?
I just no.
Have you been on what was it called before?
Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror. Have you been on Tower of Terror?
Yep.
Same thing, just better music.
I get it. You don't have to explain. I've never been on it, so.
But it is good. I definitely
It's the same thing for me. It doesn't matter. No idea.
Sure.
I know
So-
it's a tower. It was scary.
that ride's really good. What else?
What else, Joe? Yeah. What else?
Was it the Grizzly River one? The one where you're in like this circular tube, and then you get wet?
Oh, that's up. That's on the other side, right? Fucking.
On California Adventure.
Yeah. No. Again, that's another ride that they got to go on and I didn't. Yeah.
You pulled the short end of the stick. Let me see. What was
I pulled the short stick.
You know what I've-
straw. I didn't pull
short
the
end
short
of the stick? Yeah, you pulled the short end. That's how it goes. You know what I don't like, and I've realized I don't like these rides as I've gotten older. I used to do fine with them. The rides where you have like the screens in front of you, and you're the ride's moving, but ultimately it's the screen making it like an illusion.
Yeah, like the Simpsons ride.
The Simpsons ride in Universal, or the Harry Potter ride, or
That one is you're going everywhere though. The Harry Potter one,
one you
you're
are actually moving.
going everywhere.
or the what's up?
What about the flight over California or whatever? Like
Soaring over California?
Yeah.
I do like that one. That one doesn't fuck with my stomach as much, but all the other ones, and the Star Wars one, where they go into hyperdrive.
The Millennium Falcon one?
Yeah, those rides like fuck with me so bad.
Yeah,
Like
I love
I
that
get
one.
super nauseous, and like by the end of it, Yvette's looking at me like, "Oh, was it fun?" And I'm like, my face is all green and shit.
Yeah, Joe.
But I am hoping I'm gonna try to, because I guess you got to book it at like 7 a.m. I'm hoping I can get on Rise of the Resistance when we go.
Fuck you. Don't tell me if you do.
We'll see. I mean, last time I literally I got on.
Tell me if you do.
I got on at 7:02 and it was already fucking booked for the 7 o'clock. Like that one was already booked for the ones that like started at 7 o'clock.
I know you have to do it like fucking well in advance.
You have to do it at 7 o'clock.
Is there bots for that? The same way there are for like buying
Supreme and all that shit. Yeah, there probably fucking is, because there's bots for everything, dude. There's bots for Instagram. Like, if I go down and like look at a post now, like the first 30 comments are just like, "Oh my god, don't look on my page if you don't want to be turned on," and like it's just that.
That's because of other things you've been looking at.
No, that's literally just every fucking thing.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, it's part of the algorithm.
Yeah, I'm not mad at you. I have a very similar algorithm. Okay, every once in a while I have to go through my comments on some posts that are for family, and I got to erase them. I'm like, hey, that's a picture of me and my baby. Why is there a comment saying, hey, if you like it like with someone who knows good sex and penis? Like, it's like, oh yeah,
That's how people talk.
If
We had someone comment on one of our YouTube videos, and it was just like vom, and then they placed like a minute marker at like 51 seconds. I was like, what the fuck happened to 51 seconds? And it was like nothing, and I was like, these fucking bots, man. Like, it's fucking crazy, man.
What's mom?
I thought maybe they were saying like we said something that was like vomit worthy, like ugh.
Maybe it was just a close up of your face at 51
That
seconds.
too. I mean, that's pretty vomit worthy.
Yeah, good job. That was a deflection there. That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
But, yeah, we'll see how many rides I get to go on, and we're gonna stick around for the fireworks, hopefully. So
See, the only problem with that's like, dude, I'm like the worst. Like, I'm gonna have to take like so many. Like, I wish the Quaaludes still existed, because like I'm
like Cosby.
Quaaludes just for me, you dipshit.
Oh.
They're not for fucking somebody else.
Oh, my bad.
And I'm sure Bill Cosby wasn't fucking hanging on to Quaaludes fucking when he was doing that shit. Like, in
That's
the
what he
2000s.
used.
In the 2000s.
Maybe not in the 2000s, but
Yeah,
at one
I
point,
know-
like
I know
it was,
not in the
it was
2000s.
documented that he was using Quaaludes to drug women.
Yeah, back when Quaaludes existed.
Sure. I wonder what he used, and I don't wonder, but what did he use?
I need to fucking
In the 2000s.
take some notes, Joe.
Melatonin,
No, I'm sure melatonin. How much melatonin would you really fucking need? A pound
extra
in a
strength.
drink?
The only kind you can get from fucking the vitamin store. You can't get it from Trader Joe's or Ralph's.
Why do you know that? That's a weird fun fact. Okay, so that's the fireworks thing, though. I'm telling you, like, the only reason I couldn't do and stay is because there's been like moments like that where we've been and there's been events, and Alex and myself have looked at each other. We've been here for 5 hours. If we stay for this fucking thing, we're not even gonna get into our fucking car for an hour and a half after this fucking ends. Never mind the amount of time we can move our car and then get out of the fucking place. And then we have to drive back from fucking Anaheim. Like, I was like, dude, this is going to be an 8-hour day. Like,
See, last time we went on Memorial Day, we got there at, I want to say around 9:30. We were there all day. The park closed at like 9. We left at 8:30. It's totally fine. Like, no traffic on the way out. It was also before they were like,
time did you get there?
9 in the morning, 9:30.
See, I can't do that. That's what I'm saying. I can't.
See, but it was nice because we actually got to ride rides. It wasn't that crowded. Like, it was enjoyable. So I'm hoping that's the case this time. We also have Vivi with us, so that's also gonna kind of influence our decision whether we want to stay late or not because it's a child and she's not going to nap.
Better parent than me. I don't give a rat's ass.
No, I'm saying because she's there, we're not going to want to stay as late probably.
You did. You stayed all day.
Last time she didn't come with us.
Oh, cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good.
Well, she was supposed to come with us the first time, but she got sick.
That's a good parent story too.
So as payback, we went without. No, I'm just kidding.
We went to Disneyland.
Well, we went to California Adventure without her. We didn't go to Disneyland. She was supposed to go with us the first time.
And she didn't.
Because she got sick. And then we didn't go. So that's why we're going now. I redid our reservations. Which I do like that you can do that now. You're not tied down to one date.
I'm not fucking going to Disney. I'm not paying that fucking much money. I'm still pissed about the annual pass thing. They can go fuck themselves.
What happened with the annual pass thing?
It's gone.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it would be nice.
So much money per fucking day now. Like, dude, the annual pass, pass is like fucking like whatever, like 280, $300, which made sense.
I fucking wish.
No, when I bought it, it was $280 fucking dollars.
In 1985?
No.
I think the cheapest I paid for it was $390.
You're an idiot.
And that was for the basic.
Okay, whatever. I don't fucking. It doesn't matter. I paid for that because it was worth it. Because we went like a bunch of times and whatever. I'm not fucking to go there now. Even with Fred still being free, fucking. That shit is fucking like, dude, it's just for the two of us. Like, and they're like, oh yeah, but it's like 2 days you can choose. I'm like, when the fuck am I gonna get back here again? Like, I'm coming now because I can come now and I won't be able to come back for a while. And then they have a cancel date on that too, so they can fuck themselves. But it's like fucking like $180 or $200 a ticket.
I was gonna say for me and Yvette, VV's free for a park hopper for one day.
Yeah, just get to it.
$426.
There you go. Okay, so just get to it. Thank you.
That doesn't include parking.
Okay, Disney, sick.
Or food or water bottles that are like $6.
Well, we bring our Hydro flasks.
Cool.
They let you do that?
Yeah, as long as there's like no bomb in it or vodka.
I mean, I'd hope you're bringing it for water.
Yeah, I'm saying like as long as there's like not. Illegal.
Why would you go right to bomb? Like nobody was thinking about that until you fucking were like, yeah, they just don't.
I'm giving an example. Like as long as it's water, not like a bomb or vodka.
It's not just Disney that doesn't want you to do that. That's anywhere. Like, I don't want you to come to my house with a Hydro flask full of a bomb. Like,
true. And I wouldn't, because I respect you.
Well, see, now I have to fucking know. I have to worry about patting you down now because it's a thought.
Did you bring your Hydro flask, Joe? Let me see it.
No, I'm not gonna mince words. Did you bring a bomb?
No, you're gonna be like, just give me the benefit of the doubt. Don't assume just because I'm a white male in America that I just.
No, it's because you're talking about bombs.
True.
I'm never gonna go on a plane with you. I'm gonna look at the fucking marshal and be like, I have no idea who this is.
It's fucked up.
Not my friend. Take him off. It's fine. I'm worried.
Did you guys see, I guess LAPD confiscated a bunch of fireworks and then put them in a bomb squad truck and it blew the truck up?
Yeah, and they detonated it in a fucking, like, residential area. Like,
and it injured a bunch of people.
Who the fuck's idea was that? I hope to God it was an accident.
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure it was an accident. I'm sure the people on the truck.
But, like, that shit was, I mean...
I'm sure the people in the truck were not like, yeah, let's do this. It's going to be fun.
Hey, guys, this will be funny. Yeah. Like, at that point, just let the people have their fireworks.
Again, I don't think they thought it was going to fucking blow off in their truck, but...
Probably not. But, like, also, what kind of fucking fireworks are those? And if those are just fireworks, what would a fucking bomb do in that thing?
It would blow it up, Joe.
I think it was like 5,000 pounds or $5,000 worth of fireworks or something like that.
Yeah,
I think I heard that number,
bomb.
but like...
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of gunpowder.
That's a bomb. It's a bomb. It's a bomb that looks pretty.
True.
Oh, you blow up, but it was a show.
Do you think the guys that got confiscated from, obviously they were going to like jail, but like, do you think they were just like, what a fucking waste? Like,
I mean, at least there's a cool story as opposed to just being sitting in like an evidence locker somewhere.
Like we're on the news.
Are they going to jail?
I would assume so if you get fucking enough fireworks to blow up a bomb truck.
They didn't want to blow up a bomb truck. They took them.
No, I'm saying, but like if you get enough fireworks that cause a bomb squad fire like containment truck to blow up, I'm sure there's some pretty serious penalties.
How about where are the questions about how these people put these in the truck? Like, how about that? Why did it blow up? You guys store them like idiots? I mean, you guys put it back there with a candle? Like,
but I don't think they're going to give them a less lenient like sentence for whatever they're going to get charged with. I'm sure it's going to be fucking severe enough. Because it's pretty like, I mean... No, I guess they do sell they're selling.
Yeah, what do you mean? They're everywhere.
I thought they were illegal, but like apparently you got to go to Las Vegas to get the good ones, or fucking Nevada.
It's fucking.
But then we sell them on the corner here.
Remember back in New Hampshire, like that was everybody's thing in New Hampshire. Like yeah, you gotta go to New Hampshire to get the fucking good fireworks, and I was like,
fucking home of the live free, die hard.
Let's live free or die.
Is it live free or die?
They don't say die hard.
Thinking of Bruce Willis.
Oh my god.
You know what I would do if I lived in New Hampshire? I'd go to every license plate and just put hard on the end of it.
Time well spent. Time well spent.
Yeah, you could probably find a better use of my time. But speaking of which, what are you doing for 4th of July? Shooting off some fireworks?
Yeah, Nigel always does in the backyard. I brought home a bunch of fucking like those like calm like fucking pills from my my new job, like all natural stuff for dogs, like melatonin for dogs, kind of, but like it's like less than the prescription stuff that they get you to calm down if you have like an aggressive dog. But it's not, because he goes, dude, he's been bugging. He knows like the week when it's coming up. Like he's been bugging out for the last 4 days. Like when the door gets shut too hard now, he fucking like
He's like, firework or door?
He freaks out for like, dude, no, for like hours. It's terrible. He just fucking won't leave. He won't leave anybody alone. He has to follow people around. And then if we like go away, he like books it into the bathroom and will not leave. Like if you want to take a crap in the downstairs bathroom, like you're taking it with Rocky, because he won't get out. He won't. And Bella, it's so funny. She fucking just doesn't care at all about fireworks at all. Like she goes outside and like fucking watches them, and then
like,
goes
oh,
back inside and just like laughs at Rocky while he's like shaking and pissing himself.
Jacob, I know you remember him, but like Sean from Saks, every 4th of July, it'd be like, Sean, what are you doing for the 4th of July? Probably going to get some earplugs and just, sit inside because of my PTSD from the war. All the fireworks just like remind me of Baghdad.
I mean, I guess he can't really enjoy him anyways because he's colorblind. So
True. He probably just sees like fucking like shit in the air and he's like, what the fuck is that like black and white thing blowing up?
Okay, that's good.
Inside joke.
Yeah, I get it. I don't care. I don't like Shawns most of the time.
You wouldn't like this, Sean. I would love to have Sean on this podcast, though.
I wouldn't like
that
him.
Shit would be entertaining.
Why would we want him here?
Because it would be entertaining.
No, it would not. I've been stuck with too many conversations with him at like closing time, and it just drones on, and I wanted nothing more than this conversation to end. So if I have to sit here and produce that, I'm walking out.
See, I guess it's because I would always catch him in doses where he would just say some funny shit that I knew it wasn't true, and I'd walk away.
Yo, isn't he the one who stole your Coke from the fridge?
No, that was the guy that I caught stealing $100 from the register. Yeah. And when I mentioned it to our district manager, I was like, he's like, hey, do you have anything else on this guy? I'm like, and he stole my Coke. And he was like, I don't give a fuck about that. And I was like, it's fucked up.
Oh, I was hoping you were gonna tell me the story. He like stole $100 and then went to the Coke, and I was like, this guy went. He went down.
He stole my Coke, and then I was like, it's my fucking mission to find like whatever the fuck you're doing. And then like literally like a week later, I see him fucking steal 100.
No, I get it. I was just thinking in my head it would have been funnier if like he'd stolen 100 and for some reason like you didn't catch him, and then like the Coke is what got him caught.
That would have been funny too. But it was actually the Coke that got him caught in the end. Because otherwise I wouldn't have batted an eye. Okay,
that's good. Yeah, fucking Saks. Stupid fucking place. Fuck. I should have done one.
No, you can go ahead. I mean,
well, no, I'm not gonna get up and write it now.
No, you can just like say it.
I know shit. I don't have to point at it though. You hear about the fucking Trevor Bauer? That shit's funny.
Yeah, dude. So me and my brother, when they come out, we're going to a baseball game, and guess what bobblehead night it is?
Oh, they're gonna change that.
Yeah, I know, but it was supposed to be Trevor Bauer. Not anymore.
You should just give him the one that you got in the mail as a prank instead.
That's true. At least Justin Turner's not a fucking rapist.
No, not a rapist.
Or whatever he did, sexual assaulter.
Assault.
Yeah, but sexual assaulter doesn't sound as good.
Oh, you wouldn't say sexual assaulter.
Sexual what? Deviant? I don't know. Rapist.
You just say that he's somebody that has been accused of sexual assault.
That's too formal. I don't have time for that.
Sexual assaulter. It sounds like a fucking. I don't know what 10-year-old be learning these terms, but that's what it sounds like. Yeah, no. It's just so fucking ridiculous. Like, because like I don't want to talk about it in detail because it's fucking ridiculous. Like even like saying it out loud, but like the text messages and like his like response to being like it definitely went too far, but I don't understand. It's like I was like you could see the text messages like I'm like, dude, like as soon as somebody's like passed out, like you can't like keep like the fact that they had to say the sentences that he had to say, like punch, like yeah, I'm not denying that I punched her in the fucking twat. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here. That's not BDSM. So that's fucking some weird ass fucking mom
I didn't
issues.
hear the whole story. I just heard that like there was like he assaulted her while like during intercourse. So I thought maybe he like donkey punched her or something. But like, what happened?
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Donkey punched her. That's fucking ridiculous.
Fucking and punching Hank Moody style, but like the dude on the chick instead of the chick on the dude.
I guess. I don't know.
No. Like apparently it's like he fucking the first time like they were like aggressive and like he like he fucking choked her till she was unconscious, but she like thought it was like hot 'cause she like woke up like pretty quick, and like that's something that they talked about in their text messages and stuff like about doing, and so that's why she did it again, like because she was like, oh, I was really turned on this and that. But the second time like before like she could even like talk about their safe word again that they had talked about. Like I guess he was like just mollywhopping her in the face, like punching her in the face until and then like kind of choked her, and then she was unconscious, and then he fucking like went through the fucking like the other door while she was unconscious, and then was like proceeding to, after that happened, before she like, started to wake up, was like punching her in the fucking like in the twat and like her ass like multiple times. Like she woke up, and when she went to the hospital, like she had like a fucking like big concussion, and that's why she like filed like and called the police, because she had like, they were like, yeah, you have fucking like a really pretty good head injury. And like he's like, and they've shown the text, and like she had the police on the line on one of their phone calls, and like the text, he's like, I'm so sorry, like I just, whatever I can do, I just thought, and like she's like, I know, I just want to be done, like you should leave me alone. And I was like, again, I'm not into that BDSM crap. That doesn't sound like BDSM, like punching like vaginas, okay?
That
like
just sounds like
sounds like the weirdest place to punch.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen 50 Shades of Grey. I'm sure that didn't happen.
Yeah, James Dorian was not punching it. Whatever, Dakota Johnson in the vag. I haven't seen it, but I know for a fact that doesn't happen.
I don't buy that.
I haven't seen it, but I can name every member of the cast.
Yeah.
I just know those two.
And the producer.
I actually don't know
the
that.
writer, director.
Don't know those.
Key grip.
I mean, I just know who the two main actors are. Actor and actress. But yeah, it's kind of fucked. So I'm probably not gonna get a bobblehead now when we go. So that's kind of fucked up.
No, let's just change it. Let's change it to somebody else.
They fucking better. But there's at least gonna be fireworks. Full circle.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Who are they playing?
The Mets. That's why my brother wants to go. He's a Mets fan.
They're playing well.
Cool.
The Mets are playing well. The Yankees are sucking dick. It's great.
So I heard.
Yeah, it's awesome. The Sox are just continuing to keep it going.
Good for the Sox, man.
Dude, you got a broom back here?
¿Por qué?
You got a broom? Don't fucking smash me. I know you said why, but fuck you, man. Like I want to fucking start smashing the fucking ceiling of these fucking.
It's Ryan's kid.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do? Fucking be like.
I don't know. Fucking quiet him down, bro. Got a belt right here.
Fair enough.
It's not a big one. My grandfather had a way bigger one. It was way better. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, sounds like someone else got to it.
No, it sounds like he was getting a little too fucking full of himself and probably ate shit jumping off the couch. Good for you. Be more athletic. Does he watch this?
No.
Oh. Nah, I won't
I don't think so.
Nah, well, yeah, we'll do it on the break. It's better.
We'll talk shit off camera.
Oh, it's not shit. It's just, it's probably not his choice, but the name still kills me.
Juvia.
So dumb. But yeah, so yeah, that was weird, the Trevor Bauer thing. It's funny though, because I feel like I don't know. It's like, were you actually gonna be talking about this like too far from now? Because like the Army Hammer thing, I thought was way more intense, and I've heard nothing about that.
Yeah, like what the fuck's going on with that? Like
this guy was like talking about eating her flesh and shit. And like,
I wouldn't be surprised if like next thing you know, he's like fucking cast in the next Tyler Winklevoss movie or some shit.
Yeah, and this is gonna be the best segue you've ever had, and like because we went from people eating flesh and beating the shit out of people's vaginas, and we're gonna take a quick pee break because that stuff gets me worked up. And not in a good way. I'm like worried. I don't need anybody like, I don't know, getting in my lady's head talking about like, yeah, this is a way to do it. Like start punching down south like real hard. It's like, dude, if you want more family, don't do that. Just don't. Like, okay, like who knows if they're even swimming well now. But we'll see you in a minute. Joe knows, I know, we know, we love you guys. This is great. Thank you. Fucking thanks.
Okay.
Scumbag. I know you were excited to talk about, whatever. Do you want to start from the bottom and work our way up?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were excited to talk about number 2, and I was like, I mean, I'm not excited, but yeah, let's definitely do that.
I'm not a kindergarten teacher.
True. Can you imagine if you were?
I do, with my new job, we do talk about poop a lot more than I like, but.
Like dog pooper?
Yes, not mine.
Just making sure.
Not mine.
Hey guys, yeah, I had a really nasty stool earlier.
They definitely wouldn't want to buy anything from me. That's how I lead the conversation. So how's little Rocky? Oh, again, I do want to inform you, I had a really bad bowel movement earlier, but that's not going to affect anything that we're doing with this diet. Rocky's been doing great.
This was outside of work.
What do you mean outside of work?
Your poop.
Why would you have to bring that up though? Like,
I don't know. I thought that's what we were going for.
Are people going to get... Again, nobody should be bringing up their poops with like customers for anything, but like,
anyways,
would they be like more mad if I was like, yeah, no, I'm dropping heaters like here? Like not in your bathroom, obviously, the employee bathroom.
Maybe it was like a public bathroom, but...
Well, yeah, the customer bathroom is a public bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Jacob, you definitely wanted to say something because that was fun.
Joe, do you ever talk about your bowels with your customers on the phone?
I don't think it's come up, to be honest.
The reason I couldn't get you a better loan is because I had a shit really bad.
That could be good. Hey, sorry I missed your call. I was taking a shit. I've definitely missed a lot of calls because I've been taking a shit. And then I'll just say I was making coffee.
Porter John, we talked about it. Wouldn't miss anything.
I just don't want to take a shit in my garage.
You wouldn't. Okay, you're saying it like you just take it in the corner. That's
I know, but like even then, like I don't know, like I just don't want shit down here.
I mean, I get it. Okay. So yeah, starting from the bottom, I hate Drake.
And now we're here.
Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah. So I haven't really watched anything new this week.
You gotta let them know why. Okay, never mind.
Let me finish. Let me
Yeah.
do my thing. I haven't really watched anything new this week, but in terms of what I've been watching, I've been keeping up on Loki. And have you? Have you seen the most recent episode?
Yeah.
What do you think?
One from Wednesday. I like the show. Go ahead.
I like the show a little more. Got a little depressing. But curious to see how they're gonna round it out.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all I got.
That was helpful.
The last episode was pretty depressing. Episode 4.
The show that I'm watching, I like it. Like it more now because of this last one. Got sad. Gonna continue to watch. What the fuck was that?
That's my review.
That's not a review. You just said what anybody that's watching the show would say.
I guess
In their mind, they wouldn't even say it out loud because that would be
They
if
might.
somebody heard somebody. Hey, I want you to watch this show, and then they said what you said. They'd be like, I don't know if I should watch it because I don't know. I don't know anything. I know that you watch
I don't
television.
want to give anything away.
Okay. Do we really care about that?
I guess not.
Like spoiler alerts? Like really? I mean,
I don't
again,
know.
you don't have to go into depth like I normally do, but you can like talk about what.
I mean,
liked.
I like the aspect where like it's actually the TVA that are the bad guys. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
And
TVA. Go ahead.
I was kind of upset
What is
with
it?
the Time Variance Authority, but the Owen Wilson thing broke my heart. Mobius?
No, I know, Joe. I know.
When they fucking what do they call it?
You should have said that instead of the Owen Wilson thing because people start panicking.
No, not Owen Wilson in real life.
I got sad.
He's got his own issues in real life, but
How do we know that?
no, it's like documented that he suffers from like bad depression.
Okay, let's not bring that up.
I wasn't going to, but you were the one who did.
I didn't think you actually had anything real.
No, he does.
Okay. Oh
I didn't know his
no.
brother was Luke Wilson for the longest time.
Okay, it's okay. So we're getting further down the rabbit hole.
Anyway, but so other than that, and Dave, which I'm also on the fence about with his last episode. With,
don't do as much as you did before.
no, I won't.
Yeah, it'll be too much.
It was just way too sexual, too much, out of the blue, too many asses. Wasn't a fan.
It was too much. We get it.
Too much. But what I am excited for is what's available this weekend. So we got Netflix, Fear Street, 1984, which is going to be a trilogy of horror movies. And I guess, so we got the first one, which is kind of, it looks like almost like Stranger Things, but like a slasher film version, I guess.
So no.
It's got two people from Stranger Things in it, so.
So it's not like Stranger Things.
It's nothing like Stranger Things, but it has two people from Stranger Things in it.
Okay.
And it's a slasher movie. And then next week, they're coming out with Fear Street 1978, I think, or 1986.
These people are so not creative.
And then, in like at the end of the month, you're gonna have Fear Street 1666, and basically they're all supposed to like wrap up and like tie into one another.
Wasn't everything Fear Street in 1666? Like, it wasn't as hard to live throughout the day?
Well, this is like this is all based off an R.L. Stein book from the 80s. Before he did Goosebumps and got popular off that, and they're all rated R, which I'm pretty stoked about. So I'm looking forward to watching those. I've heard pretty good things about the first one. That's going to be available on Netflix. And then on Amazon Prime, you got The Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt, which looks decent. Looks like a good summer blockbuster. If you're not familiar with it, basically Chris Pratt, regular guy in, modern day society. And all of a sudden, people from the future come into the present and are like, holy shit, we're getting our asses kicked by aliens 30 years down the road. Like, we need your guys' help. Yeah. And then he goes and like he fights in this future war, or the Tomorrow War. And that's all I know about that.
Yeah, that's good.
A little less excited about that one. It has Chris Pratt, which will probably make me watch it. And then, what was the other one? Oh, HBO Max. You got the new Steven Soderbergh movie, No Sudden Move. with an all-star cast. You got Benicio del Toro, Don Cheadle, Macaulay Culkin's brother, fucking who else? I don't know. Oh, David Harbour. And it's like kind of like a gangster mob movie, crime movie.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna miss that. Steven Soderbergh.
Yeah.
Ocean's 11. You know what I'm talking about. So
movies. Yeah.
I the only thing I'm like, where do I start this weekend? Like, you know.
Well, most of those you just said don't come out for a while. So
No, they're all out currently. They came out like either yesterday or today.
That's how you said 2 of those horror movies don't come out for like.
Well, no. So it's a trilogy. The first one came out today.
Yeah.
The other 2 are out further down the line.
Yeah. So not this weekend.
Yeah, but I wasn't. I mean, yes, Eugene. God damn it.
Okay.
And then the other 2 like are already out. So
Yeah, words are hard. Do you have
so.
you just showed so. Do you have to pay for the fucking Pratt or fucking HBO movie?
Well, the HBO.
Don't explain if you have HBO. Well, yes, common sense would say if you have HBO.
HBO no, Prime no, because HBO's doing that thing where
So
all
just
Warner,
no, just say
Warner
no.
Brothers movies are free.
Okay, just say no.
So no, it's not like a scumbag Disney Plus where you got to pay $30 to watch Cruella. Which, by the way, Cruella was really solid.
See.
I did watch that this week.
Scumbag Disney paid $30, did it anyway.
I wasn't happy about it,
But
but I enjoyed it.
Okay, so he was happy about it.
A little less happy when I found out they were making a sequel. Just let it be one thing. Like, why does everything have to be like, oh shit, this is actually kind of popular, and it's during COVID, so our numbers are down. Let's remake it.
It's called money. Why do they keep making Fast and Furious movies?
For real, dude.
People keep buying them. People keep buying them.
I heard this last one's really bad.
They've been bad since Tokyo Drift.
But like I heard this last one's really bad.
I stopped at the greatest point. I have not watched.
Five was good.
I have not watched any past. I did, and I enjoyed other than Bow Wow not being able to act. I enjoyed Tokyo Drift, and that's when I stopped. And it was great. It was great. Everything was great.
The only good thing about Tokyo Drift was that song.
Okay, everything was great, and then they kept doing it, and people were like, "Oh, have you seen Fast?" No, I haven't. What do they do? Oh, in cars, and then like 3 movies later, they're like, "No, they're jumping out of planes into trains." And
in this one, they're in fucking. They actually go to space.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
How the fuck are these people getting into space? And don't tell me
I don't
family.
fucking know.
And don't tell me family, because that's just pissing me off.
How do you do it? I got family.
It's fucking heinous, and I love Vin Diesel, but I'm like done.
They also introduced like a random like main character's brother. It's like you have 9 movies down. Like, how are you barely introducing this like main character's brother that's like also a supervillain in the film? I feel it's like they're just running out of shit. They're like, oh,
John Cena, right?
Yeah.
You couldn't see him before. That's why.
Oh, shut up. I hate that that's like actually funny, and I still find that funny. I still love watching the image online that pops up every once in a while of like nobody driving a Jeep. It's the greatest thing.
Ran into John Cena today.
No, you didn't though. You fucking didn't.
I know, but it's funny.
It's funny when you deliver it right. You didn't run into John Cena. You didn't. It was just a Jeep driving itself.
All right, relax, buddy.
It was great.
Relax.
And again, like whatever. And I would have been more okay with like 9 XXX movies, like that didn't involve Ice Cube, like. And not Cube's done stuff that I love, but like that was just I was so sad because I was like, oh man, XXX gonna be good. Ice Cube, oh fucking yeah, I just watched Next Friday again. I'm like 12, and then I was like, oh.
When they made the XXX with Ice Cube, it seemed like they were going for like a bigger, badder XXX, and they're like, here's Ice Cube, and Ice Cube's a bad dude. I want to fuck with Ice Cube, but like. The guy they had in the original XXX.
Not a bad way. You wouldn't fuck with Eddie Redmayne, okay? Let's just chill with like who we'd fuck
maybe
with.
in like the Steven, like Across the Universe, or whatever that movie was called with Stephen Hawking, but
yeah, good.
I would have fucked with him then.
Yeah, when he's in a wheelchair.
I'd be like, beat this bitch.
Dying slow, can't move.
Yeah. Fucking I'll show you some fucking I can't even think of any good like jokes about it.
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Joking
He's
about.
very smart.
He's dead.
He was very smart.
He's dead, right?
Yeah, he died. Rest in peace, Stephen Hawking.
Okay, so you fucking XXX, whatever, good. When the fuck is that Jurassic fucking Jurassic?
I don't fucking know.
Because I actually liked these fucking new
I
ones.
kind of do too. Like a guilty pleasure.
And I'm okay. Guilty pleasure.
The last one was bad, but I liked it.
It's a Jurassic Park movie. What did you expect from it that made you say it's bad?
I don't know. It was just like
people are trying to get the dinosaurs again, like for money, and
I know,
other
but
people,
I don't know. It was just
and other people aren't.
There wasn't a good movie, but it's like a blockbuster. I just enjoy blockbusters.
Sorry, Jacob. Do you?
No, I do.
Blockbusters.
Except for like the Fast and Furious movies.
You've watched all of them.
I've only seen 1, 2, 3, and 5.
Who the fuck?
Because I heard 5 was really good, and I liked 5.
What was wrong?
5 was actually like really sick.
What happened in 5?
They drove 5 is when they get away from
cars,
like
right?
racing cars to more kind of like the crime heist and shit like that.
They were always crime heisting.
But like it's more
Just with cars.
That's when they jumped the shark.
Is that the one? Yeah. So I was drunk when I watched it too, so
That's why you liked it. That's it.
I was like, oh shit, they got a Volt fucking chained up to a car right now. They're just driving it down the street.
A what?
A Volt. They fucking
A vault. Okay.
A Volt, yeah.
So, stop saying volt.
It's a Volt.
It's a vault.
It's whatever you want it to be, baby.
No, it's a vault. A volt is a fucking measure of fucking electricity.
It's true.
Or a Chevy car.
Or a shitbag little Chevy car. Okay.
True.
It's not. Yeah, he says so confidently too. I was very confused about my like terminology and where I went to school. It's like, what? I've been telling people like, oh, look at this cool movie. It's got a bank vault. I'm like, what? Who's going into the vault? Where are you? Are you from like Denmark and you learn English like this
My
year?
New York accent.
No,
Can't blame it on that and get away with it.
no. You lived near cows. Not even in the city. You don't even have an accent. Nobody even knows.
True. But yeah, man. And then other than that, dude, I am a little mad because everything else is coming out in theaters and I can't fucking go to any theaters. But have you heard of this new movie, Zola, that just came out?
Why can't you?
Fucking Yvette doesn't like theaters, and pretty much the only way I can go is if I go by myself, and I just don't want to go by myself.
Just lie and say you got an in-person work thing for the first time.
No, she said like multiple times, like, you can go by yourself. I don't want to go by myself.
That's stupid. I love going to movies by myself.
I usually do, but now I don't want to go.
That's so weird.
After going to see The Lighthouse by myself, I don't want to go to the movies by myself, because when I went to see The Lighthouse by myself, I was the only one in the theater. And
That's like my fucking dream.
You would think so.
No, I've been in those moments and they're great.
I wasn't a fan.
I love going to movies by myself, and I
usually do.
choose like dumb matinee times, like 3 weeks after it's been released on like a Tuesday at like 10:30, when like the old people have already seen the fucking opening one at like fucking 8:45, and no one else is in there until 1.
But see, I like the part of the reason I like going to the theater, especially if you go see like a comedy or something, like there's camaraderie like around it. Like if it's a funny movie,
say that again.
Camaraderie.
Nope.
Camaraderie.
There we go.
It just kind of, I don't know, it makes the movie funnier or more enjoyable, I guess, when you go see it with other people you don't know. Like when I went to see Star Wars Attack of the Clones, that part where Yoda kicks the shit out of Count Dooku, everybody was on their feet cheering, dude.
You were also a kid.
I know, it was fucking awesome. I was like, yo, why aren't most movies like this?
See, I don't want to see. I'm like so down with nobody being there. Camaraderie. I don't give a fuck. If I like the movie, I like it. I don't need somebody fucking like yelling next to me.
I mean, I still liked the movie. It was just very weird just seeing it alone and quiet. And in the back of my head was also like, what if someone walks in to like shoot this place up? I'm the only one in here. I'm fucked.
Nobody would do that. They'd walk in and be like, oh, it's one guy. This isn't going to be on the news.
Or they would just be like, oh, this is easy.
Would it be, though? That'd be harder. You could just
I feel like I'm not that evasive.
Just duck under fucking the row in front of you and just crawl for a bit, okay? And then don't pop up for a minute and see if you left. That's it. Like, what do you mean? Like,
I don't know.
You definitely, oh, man.
Well, I was also sitting in the front row.
Survival skills. When you're by yourself.
Not the front right next to, like, I wasn't looking up at the
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know how they usually have, like, when you climb up the stairs?
We wouldn't be friends anymore.
And then you have the little railing where you can put your feet up? That was where I was
So
sitting.
not the front row at all.
The front row, like, you have the front row, and then there's the front row.
Nope. You're not in the front row. You're just
The second front row.
Further back. No, it's not the front. So.
Anyway, lots of good movies coming out. You got Zola, which just came out.
Man.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with this.
Nope.
It's this girl who basically, like, put out, like, a string of tweets, like, a few years ago about this crazy trip she had. She was a dancer at a club in...
I already don't care.
It looks really good. Basically, long story short, this girl takes her on this trip where basically she ends up, like...
Short story long. Holy shit.
Tricking for money, and then the pimp pretty much, like...
Does what pimps do.
And there's, like, violence and shit. And it looks
God.
really good.
So, yeah, it looks like a story.
It looks really good and crazy. And it's based off a true story, apparently.
Save yourself some money. Go to a sketchy neighborhood in fucking, like, the Bronx and, like, watch that happen live.
Or just go to the movie and see Zola.
Yeah, and spend $30. So,
And you got The Green Knight coming out soon, which I don't think anybody here...
No, I do.
Looks pretty good, right?
It does. I'm very confused, though, so I don't really want to talk about it because you're going to ramble on about nothing.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Good. Okay, so that looks good. Yeah, people are in it. Awesome. And then...
Old by M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, I saw that too. It's like on a beach and people get old quick and like
That one's gonna be hit or miss. To be honest,
it's like all M Night Shyamalan
that's what I'm saying.
movies.
It's either gonna be hit or miss.
I get it, Joe.
What was the last one? Glass. Glass sucked. So hopefully this next one's good.
You didn't like Mr. Glass?
Glass was fucking terrible.
No, it wasn't. It was a good movie.
What the fuck are you talking about? Glass was terrible. Unbreakable, fucking amazing. Split, fucking amazing. Glass, dog shit.
Oh, okay, good for you.
They fucking killed Bruce Willis in a mud puddle.
What'd you think was gonna happen? He's Die Hard.
Something cooler, like they could have. I don't know. Like that was just a terrible fucking movie.
Okay, whatever.
Only good thing about it was James McAvoy.
Okay, that's good. So Joe doesn't like Glass.
The movie.
Yeah. Okay. How do you feel about the Huxtables?
Who?
That's Bill Cosby, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Funny that you mentioned Bill Cosby.
Oh God, Joe. Go ahead.
No, I've never. Was that what the family was called on the Bill Cosby show? The Huxtables?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually was gonna try to get into the Bill Cosby show when right before all that shit started happening.
Okay, hold on. Oh, get into it. Like, start watching it.
Yeah, I was like, you know what?
What?
I need to check out the Cosby show. Like,
Where? So where did that spark?
I just randomly, I was like, I need to get into that.
That's fucking weird.
It was really random. I was in college and I was like, I need to start watching that. I have nothing else to watch. Like, How I Met Your Mother's like dry now, and I need something else to
That
watch.
show was fucking horrible.
I love that show.
I fucking hate that show.
But anyway, so I think I watched like an episode or two, and then like a week later, that's when like the allegations started coming out, and I was like, oh man, I'm glad I didn't get attached to that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that scumbag is out free now, and I think like the worst thing about it, not only like everything that's obviously fucked up in our criminal justice system that allowed him to walk and be free, just because someone said like, you're not gonna get criminally charged for this, like it's fine.
Yeah. Get to it. Yeah.
The worst part is just him fucking casually walking to his fucking home with a big smile on his face, being escorted there and just being like kind of like fucking like, yeah, I fucking beat it.
Well, he's gonna die soon anyway, so do we care?
I mean, but like, I'd rather him die in a prison. And like the worst part is like he was going to like visit his wife after like 3 years of not seeing her. Like, I'm sorry, like what the fuck is she doing? Like, I know that's
what people do when they get out of jail.
Yeah, but like also like
I'm not saying I'm fucking
he like
pumped.
sexually assaulted like what, like 80 women.
Okay.
Derek Chauvin's wife fucking left him real quick once he murdered one guy.
Yeah, but he's also gonna be out like way too early. Like, so
Yeah,
I want to really talk
22
about
years
this.
is not enough. I think 22 and a half. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, so Bill Cosby. Yeah, no, it's something. It's not like he's gonna get a job.
Oh yeah, I mean, and I'm sure he's paying legal bills up the ass, but
Yeah, but it's,
I did hear he's working on a new documentary, so
Okay.
which I'm sure there'll be plenty of people who'll be lining up to watch that.
I was funny, pudding pops, and then the pudding pops for sleep.
Yeah.
So yeah, the end of the documentary. You already saw it, okay? He was funny, and then people found out that he was a man before fucking the internet, and like everybody else that was pretty much famous before the internet, and we've all found out that they were all pretty much horrible.
Yeah. Also, his stand-up sucked.
It didn't suck.
I thought it sucked.
Okay.
We watched it one Thanksgiving at my grandma's house, and I tried to like pretend to be into it because I was like, it's Bill Cosby.
It could have been because you were like probably told that you were gonna watch this instead of going to do like kid shit. So
No, we didn't really do kid shit at my grandma's house, but it was just on, and I was like, yeah, let me pay some homage to the classics and fucking watch Bill Cosby.
You didn't know that word.
Yeah, no, it wasn't the right use of it. I know.
You didn't know it when you were that age.
Oh no, when I was that age, I was in college.
Why were you at your grandma's watching Bill Cosby in college?
And Thanksgiving, I don't know, that's what you wanted to watch.
It's a weird fucking thing on Thanksgiving.
I mean, they also don't drink, so like, I don't know.
I
guess like,
back to that shit.
but yeah, fuck Bill Cosby,
Yeah,
sweater wearing ass motherfucker.
yeah. Not in a bad way. But Jake, how much like time do we necessarily have left? Like 10, 15? 10, nice. Is there any way? Like, are you gonna be mad at me if we like take a break? Because I'm gonna like urinate, and these are nice jeans. Yeah, no, that's for you. We're not editing that out. That's perfect. That's
Are
cool.
they Joe's jeans?
No, I do have a good pair of those. But yeah, please pause it. Yeah, it's good. Thanks, Joe. Hit the mic again.
It was an accident.
It's the Y fan clap.
It's a hard way to clap, you know. You got a mic.
You don't.
Right
Yeah,
here.
I know. You don't do that. You do this. You come out like a fucking bird.
Do you want to clap above my head like I'm an Egyptian?
No, you don't need to have the mic between your like hands. Just like put them both on one side. Clap.
Don't like it.
Okay, whatever. He doesn't like it. I don't like him.
That's fucked up.
It's a joke, Joe.
Is it?
Are we like?
I'm just kidding.
Are we? Do we sleep together?
We used to.
Yeah, it's accurate.
We won't get
Don't
more
correct.
into that.
Yeah,
We won't get more into that.
don't correct it. I want people to think. Think
Yeah.
about it.
It's a mystery.
Alexander the Great. Both teams took them both. Doesn't matter. Don't judge.
Took everything else.
I mean, we haven't since we've been with people. We're monogamous. We're very good. But I mean, at times, yeah, we slept very close.
Yeah.
Who was Big Spoon? Who was Little Spoon?
I don't think it ever got that far.
No, we drank a lot.
For me, it never got that far.
Okay,
That
see,
you remember.
No, see, I don't like that. I don't like that because now that sounds like I'm the sexual assaulter, as Joe likes to call
Yeah,
it.
come on, Trevor Bauer.
You'd remember if I'm punching you in the face.
I woke up and my ball hurt. Just one of them.
Right, Donald Trump fist? What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Like, how could anybody
You're
pick
so
one
really
ball?
like treating it like
How big are your balls? What a speed
On a
bag,
good
you
day?
moron. What? On a good day?
on a good day. Yeah. I mean, not gonna get into details, but it's like that Chingy song. They hang low.
Okay,
Anyway, we should change the subject
sure.
to my girl, Sha'Carri Robinson. Richardson.
Okay, I was afraid of you, like, because I know that I'm sure that the first name isn't like spelled correctly. Right? I didn't think you
No,
were any
it
chance.
is.
I didn't think you were any chance of pronouncing the first name. But the fact of the matter is,
I fucked up
it's
the last
written
name.
right there.
I know.
It said a totally different name.
I looked away for a second.
That doesn't matter.
I know, but I forgot. Anyway, so I'm like not a big fan of the Olympics. I never watched the Olympics. This is the first time I've been like, I kind of want to watch the Olympics this year and see what it's all about. They're incorporating a lot more sports into it. And so I've been paying a lot of attention to women's track and whatnot. And
Okay.
I mean, also men's track. Because what's his name? DK Metcalf also like was trying to qualify for the Olympics. So I was like, you know what? This is like kind of interesting. Like, you know, there's not a lot going on TV right now. And yeah, this girl, Sha'Carri Richardson. Yeah, I almost did it again.
No, you did. You did it again.
Dude, she's fucking like, she makes it entertaining to watch. Like, she starts off super slow, and then by halfway, fucking like she's burning everybody. Like, it just makes it entertaining. Because like my thing with like women's track or men's track in general.
Stop. Just stop picking. Just say track and field.
Track and field in general, it's like not particularly entertaining. But the way that she performs, she's all twitchy like when she starts, and then by the time she gets going, you're like, oh shit. And then next thing you know, she's fucking like half a second ahead of these people. Like it's just awesome. And she's herself the entire time. Like
finish, please. It's good. No,
no,
it's good.
like I love like she does all her makeup. She has her lashes. She has her fucking hair done. Like it looks like I just fucking love it, dude. Like how can you not root for her?
Okay. I love that you're saying all that, but she is by no means the first fucking like track athlete to do exactly what you just said.
And
You
she's
love
definitely
about her.
not. Since I paid attention, she is. And it stands out for me, and I think it's awesome.
It's like 5 days ago.
Yeah, literally 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Literally like 2 days ago.
It's not about the fact that you think she's attractive.
It's not. I just like fucking like her story.
You see that smile? Yeah, okay. Her
So
story.
like, she looks like a fucking phoenix with that hair. Like just fucking like her wings are just spreading. Like she's got her fucking nails like out to here.
You see, I'm
What
like,
other tracks like?
Gail Devers, the queen of exactly what you're talking about. You think this girl's nails were long? Gail Devers had nails that literally rivaled Wolverine. She had all her makeup done, and she was the shit. That's why, like, when you're like, yeah, she just does herself. She's just great, and like, yeah, she just does whatever she wants, and she puts on like nails, and she has hair, and it's a color. Yeah, she was great, and but the fact of the matter is, it's so funny because like
I didn't know before then. Like I mean,
you definitely think she's attractive because we just went on a like little 5-minute spin about like everything about you love about her, but nothing to do with why we were talking about her.
well, I was gonna get into that.
Yep, go ahead.
But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you know, she pretty much like fucking dominates in the 100-meter qualifier for the Tokyo Olympics. It's Tokyo, right?
Yeah, not out of nowhere, but good. Yeah. Okay.
And all of a sudden, like she smokes a little weed. All of a sudden,
Where's Tokyo?
She's suspended. It's in I don't know, Japan. Maybe you heard of it. Am I right?
It's so nervous.
But anyway,
it's Japan, right?
Did you hear why she was smoking pot?
Yeah, because her biological mother passed away. Which I don't know. Why the fuck are we still banning people or like even testing for marijuana? Like, I saw something today. It was like, if it ain't crack, they can still run track. Like, marijuana is not going to have any negative effect on you. And if it does...
No, positive is what they would be suspending her for. Positive effect. That's why you...
Positive. I'm sorry. It's not going to have any positive effect. It's going to have anything a negative effect.
Yeah, and she definitely wasn't...
If that's how she's running on marijuana...
No, she's
I'd
not.
I'd like to see her run on coke.
She's not. And you wouldn't, because she definitely would be suspended for that, because that's an illegal narcotic.
But I don't know. And then, like, I know a lot of people are coming in and being like, well, Michael Phelps did the same thing and he was still allowed to compete. Different situation. Michael Phelps never tested positive for marijuana. He was basically caught in a pitcher smoking a hit from a bong after the Olympics. And even then, after that, he was still suspended from the Olympics for a little bit. And that was a different time. That was 2009.
Not suspended from the Olympics, just suspended from competitive swimming.
Was it? I thought it was Olympics, but
it was 4 years.
I thought it was like he was suspended at the next Olympics.
No, he won more golds at the next one. Yeah,
I really didn't pay attention. I was just like, oh yeah, this guy's like pretty good at swimming, and he makes good Subway sandwiches. So I'm gonna like order what he orders.
That's good.
But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's like still really fucked up. Like even in like just any other sport, like the NFL recently, they started being a little more lenient on like marijuana policies. But then also Josh Gordon has not been able to return, which I don't fucking get because
of his offenses were before they did the process.
But I just feel like once like they were like, oh yeah, you guys can smoke weed now, it should have been like, hey, all's forgiven. You're a pretty good athlete and like a great wide receiver. Why don't you fucking just come in and just like
and just catch balls,
catch balls and like do your thing.
Yeah.
And instead, no, like they fucking left him on the hook and like they never reinstated him. And now he's playing for that fucking league that Johnny Manziel played in where like the fans control the plays and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's disappointing. It's disheartening. And
yeah.
Where weed is just legal in like so many states now. It's it's becoming commonplace. And yet we're still over here fucking testing for it. It makes no sense. Like I can understand cocaine, heroin, fucking methamphetamine.
Yeah.
Speed, crack.
Or steroids, like actual performing enhancing
drugs. Or steroids.
Yeah, could have started with that.
That's very valid.
Definitely.
But like weed,
I don't
really?
know. I don't know too many
Do we test for
track
alcohol?
athletes that are like too worried about like testing positive for methamphetamine or heroin. I mean,
I would hope not.
Well,
I feel like if you're on methamphetamine, like you'd run a hell of a race. You might not stay in your lane the whole time, but like be a good race for some of us. See, that'd be cool. What they should do is get a bunch of people on methamphetamine and have them like just have like you know how you have like your Olympics, your Special Olympics,
and then the Junkie Olympics.
They should have the Junkie Olympics.
What do you mean? The Junkie Olympics already exist. Go to Olympic after 8:00. Okay, downtown. Dude, it's there every day.
Yeah, but those people don't know what they're sprinting after. They're just sprinting.
You think the people on meth, if you put them on a track, would do anything other than what they do on Olympic? No, they would just run fucking crazy. Yeah,
and you like it's no different than when you worked at Brennan's and you fucking raced turtles. Like it's the same fucking thing.
No, the turtles were not on methamphetamine, and they're fucking turtles. They're not racing. They don't even know. They're just fucking walking further away from people.
Exactly. These methamphetamine people don't even fucking know that they're racing. They're just on methamphetamine.
Do you understand?
You could treat it like a dog race, and instead of chasing a white bag, just a bag full of ice.
Or ice. Disguised as meth.
Same thing, but yeah.
But then, like, imagine the shit show after they find out it's just ice.
They're never going to catch it. The dogs don't even catch the rabbit, you dipshit. How do you think they're going to catch that bag?
I've never seen a dog race.
That's a lie.
I've never seen a dog race.
Not even on fucking television.
No.
No, I'm not saying you watch the whole thing.
In a movie, maybe. But, like, I've never... There was a dog racing track near where I used to live, but then it caught fire one time.
You never drove past it when it was happening?
No, because it was closed down. This is before my time. And then it caught fire. I don't know if it was PETA or what it was, but... Or maybe just some shithead kids.
I feel like PETA would just shut it down.
Or maybe some meth. Maybe people were smoking meth in there and smoked a little too much meth and created a fire.
Yep, makes sense. Makes sense. That's definitely... That's it. That's the ticket. So, yeah, it was stupid. It's sad. It's stupid that you can be tested positive for marijuana and be suspended from the Olympics. Yeah, that's dumb. I mean...
Or anything in general.
Who knows what's going to change? I mean, just as dumb as that is, they have a swimming cap fucking that's been banned like fucking by the Tokyo like Olympic board, which pretty much stereotypes to only like like people with like fucking a certain type of hair, and I can't do it because you can't say African American because there's tons of people that are of a different skin pigment that are coming to that Olympics, like that aren't from America. So it just sounds ignorant and dumb. Like, yeah, African Americans. Well, no, there's other people that fucking. Yeah,
I didn't know that you can't wear.
No, it's you can't wear these specific ones for people that have like long braids or like huge like natural hair. Like this company built ones that like cover all of that, and the Olympic board banned those 2 weeks before it starts.
But like, am I thinking like what advantage? Like, is the whale tail just gonna fucking like?
No, it's the same advantage that the people that wear regular swimming caps to cover their hair so they're more streamlined. If there is no advantage, it's going to be a disadvantage because these people are going to have to wear regular associated swim caps and it doesn't cover everything.
So it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I get it. I hope that.
I'm not watching the Olympics anymore.
I hope that broad still wins. I hope
she.
I hope she smokes everybody with her hair fucking like all up in the water and just like poops on folks.
Yeah. Speaking of smoke, I hope when they go to light the torch, everything catches fire. I hope no one dies. I just hope there's a big fire.
There's gonna be a lot of people there when that fire starts. So.
I don't hope they die.
Jake, go.
Isn't LA up next for the Olympics? Like that's why we tore down like the 6th Street Bridge and all that because we wanted to like make it all beautified and make it look nice for all the Olympic tourists coming in.
That's a joke.
Well, isn't that how the Coliseum started?
Yeah, in '84.
Yeah, and then look at it now.
Yes, 40 years.
Well, where are we going to be 40 years from now?
I don't.
Also, 40 years from now, I imagine there's going to be a bunch of homeless robots. It's going to be a completely different scenario.
They wouldn't be homeless. They'd be robots.
But they'll still be homeless.
They never had homes.
They do though. Things are going to change so much in the next few years, Eugene. Like I don't even have time to get into it. There's going to be homeless robots, homeless people.
You said in the next few years, but you said 40.
It could be next few years. It could be 40. I don't know, man.
How do you guys feel about LA? Like, there's new numbers that came out this week or last. LA has like 160,000 homeless people, and it's like the largest number across the country by far. Do you guys have any thoughts or opinions?
Go ahead, Joe. I'm excited to hear yours first.
Yeah, it's a shit show.
Okay, Gavin Newsom or fucking Caitlyn Jenner. Sorry, go.
No, I mean, they got to figure this shit out. Like, fucking, I don't know what else to do. You can't keep putting people in the fucking Ritz.
You're literally stealing from Caitlyn Jenner right now.
You can't keep putting people in fucking garden sheds and being like, yeah, we built them fucking housing.
What?
You haven't seen that? There's been a lot of things where they pretty much built like little, like, they literally look like garden sheds. Like, how they call it housing, but it's like a little 4x4.
Yeah, so like the favelas in like Brazil or Colombia. Yeah.
But smaller.
You've been there, yeah. Good.
Twice. But yeah, dude, I mean, I'm not a politician, so I don't have to figure it out. You guys have to figure it out. Because taxes in California are some of the highest in this country.
Yeah, that affects the homeless.
I mean, what do you want to say? Like, my suggestion would just be like, okay, yeah, focus on mental health. Focus on, like, drug addiction. But how the fuck do you do that? These people aren't going to want to go in and fucking, like, actually do it. Yeah. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, I mean, it's California. It's a desirable state. I think it's just, I don't mean to be pessimistic. You're fucked. This is just going to continue to get worse. And eventually it's going to be something out of like a Ridley Scott movie. And
2 minutes, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Like, we're pretty much fucked. So that's why everybody's moving to Texas or Montana. Texas is probably next.
Weird two spots.
Texas? A lot of people are moving from LA to Texas.
Oh, like not the homeless. Oh, okay.
Not yet.
I was like, oh.
But like, mark my words, like Texas is going to be the next LA. You have all these people moving to Texas.
Yeah.
And eventually you're going to have just as bad of a problem as it is here.
Good. Jacob, thank you, please.
I heard in Austin it's getting pretty bad with their homeless situation, but I think LA has pretty much everyone else beat by far.
There's really, you're not going to solve it. Like, there's really no solution to it. There's too many fucking people here. We're running out of water. We're in a drought. It's too many people for this space and too many people who don't give a fuck. It's not going to work out.
Yeah, keep too many people. I
don't know what else to say. Like,
I know.
California is so fucking overpopulated. It's not even funny. I can't even go to Disneyland and scratch my ass without someone noticing. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. Even though
I'm someone who sympathizes with like that kind of thing.
He synthesizes with those people.
I synthesize with it. How the fuck you say it? But at the same time, it's not going to get solved. It's just not. They're not going to put any real effort into it, and aside from making these little garden sheds.
Okay, so I have 30 fucking seconds now. So good.
Give me your take.
That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
You can technically go a little over.
Okay, so Joe just told me I can technically go a little over, even though he has no idea what that means in the process of having to put it together. But Joe's really passionate about the fact that nothing's going to change, okay? Nothing's going to change. There's too many people. If you didn't understand what he was trying to get at, there is too many people in this desirable state. Too many. This is a desirable place, but there's too many people, and it's a shithole. Desirable, but it's shithole. Yeah, there's too many homeless people. I laugh kind of about it because everybody asks, oh, what's your homeless problem in Boston? I'm like, I don't know. It like drops by half every winter. And they're like, oh, what's that mean? I'm like, they're dead. It's cold. Get over it. But obviously you don't have that problem here because people just end up turning into the same color as the sidewalk because the sun's out all the time. They're like chameleons. It's amazing. And now they like keep trying to like centralize. Like Caitlyn Jenner like had this like hilarious. Again, I still do the world we fucking live in. Dude, Donald Trump was president and Caitlyn Jenner is running for governor of California. It was just hilarious. But she had a huge fucking speech the other day about they're ruining Venice. Yo, Venice has been ruined, bro. Okay, like dude, there's banana hammocks far too often. Like with people that are like orange and way too many muscles. Like it's just bad. So it's already bad. But the homeless are ruining that apparently. So her suggestion was, dude, there's these like veteran centers and like on military bases, and they have these huge open fields. And I was like, yo, that's the funniest shit I've heard. It's like, let's get all these people together that are homeless and like you should be like, hey, there's this open field. Like they're fucking like when your parents told you like your dog wasn't dead, it was going to a fucking farm. Like, yeah, no, they're not like gone in a bad way. They're at this field. You fucking like this open field. Where the fuck? So you're going to bring them to this field and they're going to die because there's no trash to eat or fucking anything to fucking like walk around and like have a sign, even though your outfit changes every day and it's nicer than mine, that says you have like 3 kids and like you need help. And it's like, yo, that dude, that sundress is way nicer than anything I've bought somebody that I love and like have sex with. So how is it that you're like, where are your kids? Where are these kids? I get the sign, but at least push the envelope. Get the kids, even if they're not yours. At least you show me that you're putting in an effort to like try to get me to roll my window down and tell you that these quarters are gonna like save your life. They're not. They're covered in like soda, like fucking sticky soda from like shit fucking spilling in my car. And I don't even do that because I feel bad. I'm like, oh, I have some change I can give her, but oh, look at it. It's like covered in like Coke. It's like ruthless. It's like, yeah, here's some sticky change. You can go get like, I don't know, one like fucking piece of candy at like a really shifty fucking bodega-esque place in like Ethiopia town. Is it Ethiopia town or is it where the fuck is it on the way in to on La Cienega and then you hit Fairfax. What do they call it? Chinatown? Yeah, it's Ethiopia town, isn't it? That's what they call it. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know until I had to drive Fairfax every day. I was like, oh, look, this is Ethiopia town. And there's like all these restaurants and I couldn't pronounce like the titles and I was like, oh, I like goat. I'm assuming. I don't know. Like, I like goat. I feel like they definitely do goat. I don't know. It's not the Caribbean, but whatever. So yeah, no, dude, it's a shitty problem, and it's not gonna get solved because any politician that tells you they're trying to solve it, they're not, because they don't care, because it doesn't affect them. Because wherever they live, I promise you, they just call fucking like their fucking local little fucking not even police but security and be like, hey, yeah, dude, this guy like look like he smelled, like fucking get him away from my house. And then they get him, and they're like, yeah, well, we're going to let them all go to, like, what was it, like last year or whatever? And they were like, it's okay to bring them all on buses now. Like, it was Santa Monica. I was like dying. I was like, what? They're like literally just like, which I'm not like trying to tell like homeless people, like, you can't like go to a place. But I was like, that's your solution? Like, a place that's already fucking like,
on its way out.
No, it's just already got tons of homeless people. And now you're like, no, we can bus them from everywhere in LA County to there because that's where we're going to put them.
When I was living in Inglewood, because once they started building
this is the last one because we've gone over
the stadium. Inglewood, it's Inglewood. You know, we didn't have a bad homeless problem.
Yeah.
But once they started building the stadium and knocking down all the hotels nearby and all the old apartment complexes where people were squatting, they had one little section by the freeway. It was like a dead end. And next thing you know, it's just fucking like, it's like its own fucking like Skid Row. You just have fucking tents on tents on tents. And the next thing you know, you start seeing like police like dropping people off with suitcases and whatnot. And that's pretty much what they're doing. They're getting away from the stadium, being like, hey, we're trying to rebuild the city, but we can't have you fucking like, we can't have people see you. So we're going to bring you to this like little fucking area. And then one night I drove by there and I drove down there and it's fucking terrifying, man. I would not recommend going down there.
Okay. No. Let's get to the what's the crux.
I was saying, like, they're pretty much like you were saying, like, they're pretty much just taking it and being like, oh, well, we can't have them in this nice area, so let's move them to, like, here.
Yeah.
Like, they're not dealing with the issue. They're just, like, moving them.
Oh, yeah. Those squatters, those apartment complexes. Yeah.
Yeah, they're taking them and being like, oh, we're going to tear that down for the new airport, so you got to move, and we're going to put you in this, like, little dead-end area, and, yeah, you guys can have your own Skid Row. It'll be great. You guys can, like, I don't know, kill each other, and we don't care because, you know, we got other shit to do. There's a stadium being built. We got to go patrol that.
Yeah, that's good. So there's a link in our Instagram bio. Please go to the YouTube page and subscribe to that. But on on the Instagram page, Joe's gonna be like setting up, like, watch our story, because Joe's gonna be fucking like asking like people like, oh, what do you want to hear? Like, do you want to hear like Joe's like most horrible memory of when he was 5 and like his like Uncle Remus like didn't touch him, like, or do you want to like talk about like something else, sports? Like baseball, Joe's favorite thing, or anything. Just do that. Go to YouTube, subscribe. Joe, I love you, but you just say quick little goodbye, and that's it. A quick little goodbye.
Yeah, nobody responded to my last poll.
No. Quick little goodbye.
All right, goodbye.
No. Okay. He's great. Not a scumbag. I'm great. Yeah, and like this
is Scumbag Joe and Eugene Dix signing out.
Yeah, no. We'll see you soon. Maybe not. I don't know. Punch of bridges. Jump them off.
Hey guys and girls, if you took the time to check us out today, make sure to check out all future episodes by following us on Instagram, where you can also find our link tree in our bio, where you'll be directed to our Spotify and YouTube page.
Oh man, I love how amazing you just did that. That was incredible. You'll be directed right to our page. And again, this is Dix in Your Life. Thanks for watching. You heard all of the shenanigans he was just talking about. We're on Spotify, YouTube. You can subscribe on our page. It's Dix in Your Life. You shouldn't have to search that long. There's not too many. And it's Dix with an X.
Also, don't misspell it on Google.
You can listen to him interrupt me with dumb anecdotes for the rest of the time. Have a good one, guys.
Peace out.
Shut the fuck up.